Hi, good afternoon. This is Kathleen Taylor with the Nevada Women's Business Center, and I am so pleased to bring to you a fantastic webinar featuring this amazing guide, online guide provided by our very own Nevada Department of Business and Industry. It is an online resource that will help you to start a business in Nevada. And what I really like about it is that it's very comprehensive in scope. If you have any questions, if you have any questions regarding specific areas in business, then this guide is an online resource where you can find the answers to those questions and connect you with the resources in the community in those particular fields. So basically, you would go online to the Nevada Department of Business and Industry's website, and you can Google them. And on their homepage, you will see right front and center this particular guide to starting a business in Nevada. And then you can go ahead and just click here. And then here it is, where you have a roadmap, and you can click a topic. And it's fantastic in reference to if you're interested in any particular type of section. For example, if you need help or with planning or business location, funding, employment rules, taxes, it really is comprehensive in scope. So let's go ahead and take a look at the guide. So let's just start from scratch or from step one. Let's say that you need help. So you can just basically click on the icon of getting help, and it'll take a minute. And then here you have a listing of different agencies in the community, such as the SBA, SCORE, the Small Business Development Center, the SBDCs, also our center as well, the Nevada Women's Business Center. We are all here to help you in your entrepreneur development and training, and all of our services are basically free. A couple of the organizations do charge a nominal fee for some of their classes, but the majority of all of the classes that we provide, each agency and events that we sponsor are free to the community. So for example, let's say that you need some help and you're interested in going to the Nevada Women's Business Center or SCORE. You can just basically click on the icon and you will go directly to the website of that agency for more information. Now, if you want to get back to the guide, you would just go down here to this button, back to guide menu, and you would click that. And then it'll take you back to the roadmap and click a topic to help you helping you in your development to kind of meander through the maze of starting a business. So as you can see, it really is very comprehensive in scope in the different topics. So if you need help with planning a business planning, with training, with networking, business licensing, so on and so forth, this is like a one-stop shop where you can go, provided by the Nevada Department of Business and Industry on their website. You can go to this online resource where you don't have to go online to Google and search each of these individual topics: training in small business location, business licensing, professional fees, certifications. Because when you Google each of these topics, as some of you, I'm sure that you know, you get a ton of information online, and it can be really overwhelming at times. So this is why the Nevada Department of Business and Industry, under the leadership of the Deputy Director Marcel Shayer, he took a leadership role in the creation of this roadmap. So continuing, let's say that you need help with planning. So you can click on the planning icon here, and it'll bring it up, and then there you are. In reference to planning, again, on your right side, you will see the different agencies and resources that could help you with planning. Whether it's YouTube, you can go online. If you're more video savvy or visual, you can read articles about this. You can go to your local SCORE chapter here in Las Vegas, and they have fantastic business planning templates as well. There's also another tool called the Business Model Canvas, and that helps you to create initial content with your business plan, so you can click here to get more information about that. And then once again, you could just basically go back and use this button, back to guide menu, and it'll take you back to the roadmap, and you can continue on your journey in reference to planning and seeking out information. So let's try out training and see what resources are available if you are starting up as a business owner, or you are an established business owner and you'd like some training for your entrepreneur development. Well, you can click on that icon, and here you can see the different resources that are available in the community in reference to training and development. Going back to the roadmap, let's look at networking. I think this is so key in the development of an entrepreneur, and also in the development of an established business owner as well. It's excellent that the Nevada Department of Business and Industry had the foresight to include this particular tab within the roadmap, or this category within the roadmap, because there are times when, even though you are running your business or launching it, you're in the daily operations routine of things. If you want to meet people within different sectors or the same sector, or to enhance your client base, or try to establish key relationships, networking is a good way to do so. So here within this category, you have a calendar of networking events in Nevada. You have some tips about the top 10 ways to maximize your networking approachability, some how-tos, how to make contacts the right way. I mean, there's a fantastic amount of information all right here within the roadmap that you can use for this particular topic to enhance your networking capabilities. So going back to the guide menu and back to the roadmap, let's look at business licensing, because that's a major area when you are starting your business in reference to your state license, your local license, your DBA, and all of that good stuff. So let's take a look at the resources with this tab. So here, within the state of Nevada, their business portal for helping people to acquire their business license online is Silverflume, and you would just basically click here. Or if you're based outside of Nevada, there's also this resource as well here. So with Silverflume, this is our online portal that people can use to start the process of filling out the appropriate online forms to get your business license at the state level. So going back to the roadmap, let's continue to explore. Now, in reference to business location, location. This is really important that, to give you exposure and awareness within the industry, which is really competitive. So let's see what resources are available for business location. And in addition to that, here you have, again, your resources within the community. You have some really good key articles as well, talking about business location, some do's and don'ts, some companies that can help you in that regard, and also the SBA as well, the Small Business Administration. And they have a fantastic variety of different topics and training topics on their website, sba.gov, and to help you with your development in various areas when starting a business and also expanding and maintaining your business. So within the SBA's website here, they have tips for helping you choose a business location, which is really key to a business success as well. So going back to the roadmap here, let's just click this button. I'm just giving you an overview of this tool, and at your leisure you can explore it as well. I really enjoy the fact that, again, everything is in a centralized place. It's a one-stop shop. Google the Nevada the Nevada Department of Business and Industry's website. On the home page, you actually see the icon for the roadmap to success in starting a business in Nevada. And here you can access this one-stop shop of resources. So let's look at a couple more things here. Let's look at naming your business in reference to your DBA. And again, we will go back to Silverflume, which is the online portal through the State of Nevada Department of Business and Industry in reference to getting your licensing, and here's some information about what exactly it is about your business name, about your doing business as, or a DBA, some things that you need to know, and again directing you to Silverflume. And on the map page or the business licensing page too, that's within the roadmap, within the resource guide that we're reviewing. So in addition to doing a DBA, let's go ahead and take a look at a couple more things, such as business structure. So looking at business structure here, let's see what resources are available. And again, here you have articles regarding business structure. You have fantastic community resources such as the SBA. You can go online and they can give you some information about choosing a business structure. Also, our very own Small Business Development Center here in Nevada, their counselors, they are very knowledgeable in reference to the different types of business structures that are available, and the advantages and pros and cons and do's and don'ts, so to speak, of each type of business entity, whether you want to be a sole proprietor, an LLC, a corporation. If you have any questions of that sort, then you can access that. You can access that here with these resources. So going back to the menu guide to continue our tour. So here we have professional licenses as well, which is very important in that, let's say that you are part of a trade, or you're a contractor, or you need some type of specialized certification within your sector of business, then this is a really good resource for you to access as well. So let's take a look at that. What I really like about this is that here you have some professional licenses, and they're all a comprehensive list, at least to a degree, that's alphabetized, that you can access. So let's take a peek here. So looking at A to F, well, here you have by professions, different types of professions that require different types of professional licensing or certifications, and you can just click on any one of these that it's within your specialty sector of business, specialized sector of business, and you can see what that requires in reference to licensing and with your professional development. So going back to the guide here, here you have, if you're interested in like business certifications, very important if you are looking to be a certified woman-owned business or a certified veteran-owned business or a certified minority business enterprise, so on and so forth. This is an excellent resource here. And again, it's a one-stop shop and using this convenient online resource to help you answer those questions. So let's take a look at the Business Certifications tab. And here you have a listing of different types of resources that you can access. And I tell you, this is a fantastic list of resources here. We have the PTAC, the Procurement Technical Assistance Center. They're excellent in helping you with certifications. We have the Nevada Unified Certification Program as well. We have the Western Regional Minority Supplier Development Council. We have the Women's Business Enterprise Council West. Any of these resources, they are excellent in helping you to first of all figure out where do you fit in the grand scheme of these various certifications and what does it entail to become certified. And this is where these agencies come into play to help you help you first of all understand what the differences are in between these certifications and how they best align with your business as well. Fantastic resource. So going back to the menu, and here we have funding as well. So there's a tab regarding funding in reference to options for entrepreneurs, funding in reference to various options in industries, banking industries, whether it's traditional or alternative funding. And let's see what goodies we have here. So in reference to funding, here you have some great resources that will help you, in reference to access to capital. With the SBA, the SBA has an fantastic online resource to help you navigate through an SBA loan process to help connect you with borrowers and lenders. They have a comprehensive Nevada lender list as well. Also, there's the Nevada Business Opportunity Fund and Axion, which are in the alternative lender space that are different from a traditional bank or credit union. For those of us that are in the rural areas, we have the Rural Development Fund with the USDA. We have Prestamos as well, that is in the alternative lending scene as well. So we have a variety of different options for entrepreneurs that are looking for funding or startup capital or capital for an existing business that's available within this roadmap. So going back to the roadmap, if you need help in reference to marketing as well, again, here is some information and who you can connect to. So let's take a look at that. And here you have some really good marketing tips here. Talking about a marketing plan, what are some things that you need to focus on? What are some things that you need to remember as well? And you have a resource here that you can just click on, and it talks about the basic components of a marketing plan, which is essential whether you are a startup or an existing business, how you engage with your customers, your industry analysis and research. All of that drives into your marketing plan, and that drives your revenue as well, and awareness and promotion and your brand in the community. So this is a great addition to the roadmap, which is provided by the Nevada Department of Business and Industry. So going back to the roadmap menu, this is a really great category here. some common mistakes that are made in business, what to do, what not to do. So let's take a look at that. And here we have, again, some really good articles from reputable resources. And, you know, speaking of reputable resources, what I really like about this guide is that the Department of Business and Industry, they have already done, you know, they have taken the time to do their due diligence in vetting out who is legit and who is not. So all of the resource agencies or organizations or articles or points of reference that are a part of this roadmap, it is all legitimate. It is all relevant. So I'm really happy that they took the time to be diligent in providing quality content for you in your development within this guide. So in reference to common mistakes, all of these magazines, all of these articles, they're all reputable companies, and it's a fantastic resource that you can refer to and read at your leisure about, you know, sometimes it's great to know what to do when opening a business and running a business, and even more importantly, it's essential to know what not to do. So here are some resources to help you in that regard. So going back to the menu, and also as part of the roadmap to success, you have information about tax stuff, employment rules as well. So let's take a look at the tax stuff here, because that's very important that you are in compliance with the IRS at the federal level in reference to your business taxes, and also the state of Nevada as well, the Department of Taxation. Very, very important. And here's some information in reference to clicking to find out more information that can help you get started. And again, I really like how comprehensive this whole roadmap is. So going back, let's also look at employment rules, which is very important as well in reference to being in compliance with employment regulations too. So with employment rules, again, if you have any questions in reference to workman's compensation, you have the department, the Nevada Labor Commission here. You have the Division of Industrial Relations. You have, if you are, you know, what's the connection between being an employee or an independent contractor? Excuse me. What is the difference between being an employee of a company and an independent contractor? What is the difference in the eyes of the IRS, and what are the tax implications of that, and also how does it affect your business as well as an employer? So, and again, being in regulations, here's where this comes into play, where Nevada workplace posters, you know, you have to have your employees made aware of certain rules and regulations, and you post certain posters, you know, within your place of business that openly convey these rules and regulations about workplace and being in compliance. So again, great resource, very comprehensive in scope. And going back to the guide, this is just basically an overview of the roadmap to success and a guide in successfully opening a business in Nevada. And this was basically a quick overview of what that entails. We were so pleased to collaborate with Marcel Shayer, the Deputy Director of the Nevada Department of Business and Industry, and also the Las Vegas Urban League, where we provided a workshop that in that Marcel highlighted and showcased the guide to opening a business in Nevada. And it was a successful workshop that was well attended. And we were really pleased to roll this out in partnership and collaboration with the Nevada Department of Business and Industry and the Las Vegas Urban League. So, to make this resource even more accessible and just basically to promote awareness about it, we thought it would be a great idea to provide this as a live stream webinar to make you aware of this resource. And you can go online at the Nevada Department of Business and Industry's website. On the home page, you will see a nice big icon featuring this guide to starting a business in Nevada. So I hope that this short and concise and to the point webinar helps you to understand what this guide entails, how easily accessible it is, and how comprehensive in scope it is. So thank you so much for tuning in with us today. I look forward to providing even more educational webinars on our YouTube channel, Nevada Women's Business Center, and stay tuned for more. So thank you so much on behalf of the Nevada Women's Business Center for tuning in. I'm Kathleen Taylor. Thanks. Take care. Until next time.